What's up, guys? It's the Bitcoin breakout confirmed. We're going to take a look at it. We're also going to look at our targets. Definitely stick around for the whole video. Don't forget there's a free Discord group in the description below the video. Let's get into it. Make sure you scroll down, smash that like button, subscribe, and tick that notification bell. All right, guys, as always, this is not financial advice, trading advice, nor is it investment advice. Don't forget, we do a free Ledger Nano S hard wallet giveaway. We do that every Monday. All you have to do is make sure you subscribe to the channel, tick the notification bell, smash that thumbs up, and leave your comment down below. That will get you entered to win. So, looking at Bitcoin. Remember, we were looking at this as either a ABC, which it still is possible. It could be. We did get a little breakout here. We may be continuing up. We do still have our target. Looking at this whole thing, if you've been watching the channel, whoops, let me get this out of here. If you've been watching the channel, we've been watching this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave. So it's looking like if we do break that, that's where we're headed, and my target would be right around this 62.8 to 63.8, right in that range. And if we throw some fibs on here real quick, I just wanted to get this video out quick, so it's not going to be edited or anything. If we went from wave 2 to 3 to 4, let me push this up a little bit. Yeah, that gets us right to about the 62.8 to the 63.4 range. That's the area I'd be watching for a rejection, and then we may have a correction back down to this 51.4, 52,000 area, somewhere in there. Well, I'll do a more detailed video. We're also going to take a look at the Dow and the dollar. Let me get this stuff off of here. So this is the smaller time frame, the 1 hour. We did break out of our triangle here. That's one more thing. I want to look at the RSI on the 4 hour. As you can see, remember, we had this rising channel here we broke down from. We have touched it 2 times here. If we get up here, that's going to be around the 62.8 to the 63. Now, if this opens and closes above here and gets support, then the 4 hour RSI, we could be going higher. We could be going all the way up to retest this trend line up at the top of the, let me get this stuff out of here so you can see it. And then we'll go into the smaller time frame. Then we'll take a look at the DXY. But anyways, if we do get up and break through there, we could go as high as somewhere right in this range as the high 60s to 70,000. Now, if this trend line breaks, it gets extremely bullish, and we'll talk about that. Otherwise, I see it's coming back down, retesting this bottom trend line. Once this trend line breaks on the bottom, I think Bitcoin would be in trouble. But anyways, let's take a look at the hourly. So here's our point. There was our target from before, that 59.98. We are getting some rejection there. This could be a fake out if we don't break this top here at the 61,000 range. We could just get shot right back down. So be cautious, be careful. But if we do get support here, we're most likely going to continue up much higher. And I'd look for support around the 59.4. If we start going below that and opening, closing candles below this trend line, then this could have been a fake out. We continue down from there. But as of right now, it does look pretty bullish. The volume is pretty high on the hourly. I didn't even check it. On the 4 hour, it's still pretty low. If you guys are interested in trading where you can make money, whether the market goes up or down, definitely check out Prime XBT. They just added Tether and USDC there, so you have multiple ways to get in there. I'll leave a link down below, and you can use my promo code Savy50. That'll get you 50% on top of whatever you deposit as a bonus. So if you put in 1 Bitcoin, you'll get half a Bitcoin as a bonus towards your margin. If you put in Savy25, you can use them both, by the way. Even if you already have an account, you can use these. Savy25 will get you 25% off your fees. And if those wear out, just open a new account with a new email and continue again. So let's look at the daily before we go into the DXY. Right here is where, if you can see this wedge here, and if we get up to the top of that, we could be looking at, that is right around our 63,000 area, 62.8 to 63,000. That is the daily. So again, if we break that, our next target would be this trend line right here around the 68.3, and that would probably take a couple days, I would imagine. So 68 to 69,000 retest this trend line. If we break that, guys, it's gonna be a whole different video because we're gonna go to the moon, like people like to say. But otherwise, if we get rejected at the 62.8 and come back down here, if we take a measured move of this little triangle, depending on what happens, that correction could bring us back to as low as the $37,000 range. So keep an eye on this area. The bottom of this, I'll also put a little target there. We'll put it for tomorrow. Even though we could have a drop today, but it's going to be around the, if it was today, around the 55.7. Tomorrow, it's going to be around the 56.5 area. So keep an eye on those. Let's watch that 62.8, see if we can get up there, see if we get rejection or get back above this wedge, get support, and start heading towards the 68 range. Definitely make sure you don't forget to subscribe because I do daily updates. Also, we do live streams if something's going on. Although today is Saturday, we got things going on, so I won't be able to do one. Maybe later tonight, we'll see. The dollar, still bullish on the dollar for the next year. If you guys been watching, I've been watching this fractal here. We're still getting rejection on the 55 EMA and the 3-day chart, but I do believe eventually in the coming weeks we'll get above that. And that right now it lies around the 92.30. Once we get above that, maintain support. Like I said, a year or two, I'm bullish on the dollar. I know, long story, but I don't believe in the inflation thing. There's no money circulating. But anyways, you can even see the same fractal in the indicators down here. RSI, breakout of the wedge. Just beautifully playing out fractals so far. If we break these lows down here, boom, it's not confirmed. That would be an invalidation point. But I'm pretty confident in the dollar. And this will probably happen next week. Maybe Bitcoin will rise till the beginning of the week. And then once the dollar breaks here, Bitcoin will start its correction. We'll see. Dow Jones. This is a 100-year trend line, guys. We did wick above it, and I will show you that. We'll go down to the daily. Now, I know everybody thinks the stock market can just keep going up and up and up, but I do not believe so. I believe we're in for a massive correction unless we can get above this trend line. You can see we wicked above it. Got some major rejection, though. We're getting support on the 80 EMA. If we can get back above this and start opening and closing dailies above this trend line, which lies around the 33.2 to, depending on how long, 33.2, 32.3, 32.3 to 33.3. If we start opening and closing dailies above this, then maybe the stock market will go crazy. But I myself believe we're in for at least a big correction, maybe a huge crash. So be cautious, be careful. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to check out my wife's webpage, inkyourimage.com. A lot of cool crypto stuff on there. There's tons of stuff. Just search through it. And if you have any questions for her, hit her up in the contact. Thanks again, guys. I'll leave a couple tutorials on the side. Definitely, yeah, just be careful out there. We could be going much higher, but watch for rejection. Just be cautious, guys. Be safe. Always use stops. Don't over leverage and protect your capital. Thanks a lot, guys. I'm out.